everyone. So today we are finishing up our holiday decorating. We're gonna finish decorating all the rest of the main floor for the holidays. The dining room, the kitchen, the little powder room, little area, bathroom area. We're gonna decorate all that today, and I'm gonna do kind of a voiceover style since we're decorating so many spaces today. I'll talk a little bit about how I'm decorating and where some of the pieces are from and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're finishing up our holiday decorating. Before I jump into this video though, I wanted to mention the sponsor for today's video, which is Scentbird. And I've talked about Scentbird before because I'm obsessed with Scentbird. If you haven't heard of Scentbird before, Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service. So you have the opportunity to try a different designer fragrance every single month. You can even upgrade where you can try 2 or 3 fragrances. You can also skip a month without penalty. I've been loving Scentbird so much because I love trying out different fragrances depending on my mood, the occasion, the season. If you're also like that, I feel like Scentbird is the perfect subscription service because you don't have to worry about committing to a full-size bottle, let alone the price tag of the full-size bottle, and then feel guilty about not getting through it. And I also love that the fragrances come in this packaging, which is great for travel. You can put it in your purse, in your desk, in your car, wherever you need to keep it. It's not gonna explode all over your purse because it has this nice protective case. So I love Scentbird, and I keep a Scentbird fragrance in my purse at all times. And I tried some new fragrances this month. I'll tell you which ones I tried. The first one I tried was this. First of all, look at this black and gold packaging. Beautiful. I love this so much. Okay. This is the Confessions of a Rebel Get a Room and Order Champagne. So if you know, then you know. If you've been here for a while, I'm obsessed with the Confessions of a Rebel Get a Room scent. But this one is Confessions of a Rebel Get a Room and Order Champagne. And this one, it says, is a darker, more seductive sister to Get a Room. I was all excited to try it, and it did not disappoint. It smells so good. It has raspberry, mandarin, jasmine, patchouli, and vanilla. The next Scentbird fragrance I got, oh, we're going to have to bust out our French here. It's called Etat, Libre, d'Orange. Excuse my attempt at a French accent. I took a couple semesters, okay? I'm trying. Anyways, this one's called Ghost in the Shell. This one has aqua, yuzu, peach, and pear. So this one is fresh and lighter, has a little bit of fruitiness to it. This one I definitely think is more of a daytime fragrance, at least for me, because I love a good fruity, light fragrance for daytime. So next up I got the scent. This is Ash by Ashley Benson, and this is called The Eighth. It has bergamot, musk, and cashmere woods. Bergamot and musk, the combo is my favorite combo in a fragrance. And this one does not disappoint. If you like something citrusy, but also musky, I feel like this is a good one. Last but not least, I got this one. This one is called the Maker Libertine. And the scent profile is lemon zest, pomelo, starfruit, vetiver or vetiver, or I've heard it pronounced both ways, and mandarin leaves. This is another really great citrusy one. And this one, if you like citrus, this smells so good. And I love a good citrus scent for daytime. If you wanted to try Scentbird for yourself or maybe as a gift for somebody else, you can click the link down in my description box and use the code JADETLibra2 for 55% off your first month with Scentbird. That's only about $8 for your first month. But yeah, definitely let me know if you try out Scentbird and what your favorite scents are down in the comments. I also have exciting news that Scentbird is now available in Canada. Anyways, we're gonna jump into this decorating. We're gonna finish decorating our main level, and it is somehow getting overcast again and dark. Anyways, let's finish decorating the house for the holidays. Let's get into this. Hope you're ready, because I'm ready. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, starting out in my kitchen, I really wanted to do a nutcracker theme in here, so I started with these larger nutcrackers I got from Michael's, and I had spray painted them a glossy black, and I thought they would look perfect next to either side of my sink. And then also next to my sink, I put this cake stand, which is from Target a couple years ago during Halloween season. If you know, you know. And I also put this little festive bottle brush tree here. This is from Target this year. And I put one of my favorite seasonal scents, the Mrs. Meyer's peppermint scented soap and all-purpose spray. I love this stuff. And then, oh, not a nutcracker, but I did put a little deer in this space. I don't know. I thought I went with the black and white theme and I only had so many nutcrackers. So we threw in some other festive things in here. So I put this little deer here. And then moving on to the other side of my sink, I have my little cookie jars there. And then I put this house, this black and white house that I got from Aldi this year, put that there. And then of course, another little deer, just sprinkled him in. And what else did we do? Oh, we're just straightening. Okay, we're straightening the cookie jars. Okay. And then, okay, we're back. And we're putting another nutcracker next to the stove, and this nutcracker is from Walmart last year, and I saw it there this year too. Also a little tree thing from Home Goods, and if you're freaked out by this Amazon thing rotating around, if it's freaking you out, I got this during Black Friday this year, and I'm actually loving it. I'll link it in the description box if you're interested in knowing what it is. It'll be, if you scroll all the way down in the description box, all the way down to the bottom of the description box, you'll see it says products used in this video or products found in this video or something like that. It'll be in there. Okay, also putting another nutcracker on the other side of the stove. And then I decided, wait, do I want branchy trees behind my deer guy? And then I decided, no, I don't want branchy trees behind my deer guy. I like it, but I just kind of wanted it simple in there. And here's how my kitchen turned out. A little black and white situation, some pops of red in there. And, we got nutcrackers, other festive things. I love it. Anyways, moving on to this little powder room area, my green room, literally. I'm putting up my Christmas countdown and getting that all set up. And then this is really the only place in my whole house that has all the colorful things. I don't know. I feel like I channel all of the colorful parts of my being and then I take it out on this room is the only thing that makes sense. Anyways, this is kind of my peppermint / in your face Christmas space. So I have these tall cone trees that I got from Michael's a couple years ago. And then the little peppermint trees that I also think are from Michael's, but they might be from at home. I've seen them at both places, but I have them. I'm kind of trying to figure out which one should go on the outside, which one should go on the inside. I think that's what I decided though. And then I found this super cute in-your-face Christmas towel at Home Goods this year. It is so cute. It's got little Santas and little deer, little Rudolphs all over it. Oh, it's so cute. I thought it would go perfect with the color scheme in here. And I thought I'd throw in a Mr. and Mrs. Claus for good measure. And then I'm plugging in this red velvet nutcracker plug-in I got from Bath & Body Works this year. Maybe I should have put this in my kitchen with a nutcracker theme, but it was more black and white in there. Anyways, moving on. I'm putting this wreath up above my toilet area. And then on the back of my toilet or top of my toilet or top of the tank of the toilet, whatever you want to call it, I'm putting the Santa guy there, this old world Santa. And then this little deer, this little sparkly deer. It's got a little bell on it. So cute. Oh, and then some, poop spray. Anyway, speaking of poop spray, we're moving on to the floor where I'm putting down this Merry Christmas bath mat situation, this Ray Dunn situation that I got from Home Goods this year. And I don't know why I have a white floor mat. It's gonna probably get destroyed, but I don't know. I thought it was cute and it went with the theme. So we're trying it out and I stepped directly on it, but that's fine. Those are my house shoes. So anyways, Merry Christmas, everybody. Anyways, moving on to this soap. We're moving on to soap. It's soap, everybody. This is from Bath & Body Works. I thought this one was so cute, but I was trying to decide between the pink or the red. Jade, go ahead and change it out now today. All right, there. Or the red. Do you like the pink or the red? I thought the pink was a little bit different. Like the red felt a little too matchy, where the pink felt like it went like with the festive vibe, but it wasn't too much the same. Anyways, this is how the bathroom turned out. I'm all excited about it. This feeds my in-your-face Christmas soul. And now we're going back to the black and white, which is, of course, my favorite and go-to. And we're in my dining room, and I'm putting down a creepy cloth because I had to put down a creepy cloth. And then I'm putting these silver trees down. And then I was kind of fighting with these deer because I didn't know what I was doing. I tried the disco deer and a couple black deer, and I don't know. So I put some of this really crooked bottle brush tree situation in there with this black deer, and I really love this. But then I had to go straighten that thing back there because we weren't gonna have whatever that leaning tower of bottle brush situation. Anyway, so we're trying to straighten it. Success. And then I wanted more trees. So I added more silver trees, these glass silver trees. These are from Home Goods several years ago. And we're fluffing the creepy cloth. So here's how the table area turned out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. moving on to this cabinet thing, I'm putting these more bottle brush trees here. And this is going to be my Christmas Carol setup. These are my Christmas Carol carolers that my grandparents handed down to me. So they've had these since I was a kid. And I used to love looking at all their carolers. So they sent these to me, and also the book, and signed it and everything. And they're so special to me. I get sentimental about them every single year when I set these up, because it's just that nostalgia, y'all. Do you have something from when you were a little kid? Like maybe it's a holiday decor piece or something that you think of every year. Maybe you don't have it still, or maybe your parents have it or grandparents have it or something like that. If there is a piece out there that makes you feel nostalgic, let me know down in the comments, but this is one of them for me. All right, so then I'm putting this kind of tinsel garlandy kind of stuff. It's like a white tinsel garland thing. It looks kind of like snow, or that's what it reminded me of. So I put some of this around the carolers and around the little setting, and this is what that ended up looking like. Oh, I love this. It just makes my soul so happy. Okay, anyways, moving on to my little Harry Potter Winter Wonderland bar area. I put this is actually a tree topper, and it's of course Hogwarts Castle. Technically a tree topper, but I use it on my bar every year because I get so nervous putting it on top of a tree. So I have this all set up on my bar, and then I'm taking some garland, kind of like I did before, and making it look like snow, or I feel like it looks like snow at least. I'm putting it around the bar area and around the castle, because I kind of put it up on a pedestal, so I cover that up so you can't see it. And then I get out all my ornaments. And then here I'm kind of just pulling a Clark Griswold, and I'm getting all tangled up in these cords and trying to sort them out and get them all organized, untangled, figuring out what's happening in my life. I was just trying to figure out how to hide this cord and how to get all the things plugged in, because all these ornaments are interactive. So when the castle goes off, then Harry and Ron and Hermione and Dumbledore and Hagrid, they all start talking to each other. They go on a whole thing where they say all their different spiels, and it's really exciting. I love this whole setup, and I prefer it as maybe one day we'll do a tree with a Harry Potter theme, but I kind of prefer it as like a tabletop decor kind of situation, because I feel like it just works better that way. But oh, and by the way, all the ornaments, the Hogwarts castle, all the Harry Potter stuff is from Hallmark. Anyways, that's besides the point. I put this stag, it's an acrylic deer, and then a little tree. I thought it'd be perfect, like Patronus. If you know, you know. Okay, Harry Potter, we're getting all nerdy now. And here we go, plugging in Dumbledore and Hagrid. And then, of course, I had that little skull disco situation I got from Bath & Body Works during Halloween last year. But I thought the colors went perfect. And, of course, Death Eaters. Again, more nerding out. But I thought the skull went with the whole thing because of, Death Eaters and that kind of stuff. So I thought it still went with it. And even if you don't think so, the colors at least go with it. You can't deny that. There's balance of colors happening here. Okay. Anyways, in this little kitchenette area, I just did something really simple, a little furry tree and a nutcracker, and called it a day. Simple, but effective, I feel like. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show one final little section of all the stuff we did today. You can see it all nice and decorated and the final result. And then I'll show anything that lights up at night as well. The kitchen didn't really light up, but I have the dining room and, of course, our little Harry Potter bar area. And I also decorated my whole mantle and living room, just in case you missed that video. I will link it down in the description box for you. It's my favorite place to decorate. So if you missed it, definitely check it out down in the description box. But yeah, that is it for this video. Hope you're having an amazing December so far, and hope you enjoyed decorating with me. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say, hey, cool, hey, down in the comments, because I love talking to you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.